Week 16, we have the Minnesota Vikings going to Lincoln Financial Field to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And I believe their last home game, they might be home in Week 17 against the Bills. I'm not entirely sure. But I do know we have yet another 8:30 game. This time with the Vikings and the Eagles. The Eagles are trying to get the #1 seed, so they need the Packers to lose against whoever they play. But we will see who will win this game right about now. If you do enjoy, subscribe. Got a whole playlist for the rest of the season somewhere on my channel. But until then, let go. And here we go. We have the Eagles. Dallas Goedert stats real quick. He's had a pretty good season. 873 yards on 60+ catches. You love to see that, but you know, interesting. And now we have the Eagles and the Vikings in Week 16. And we will see Sam Darnold and the Minnesota Vikings versus Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field. I don't really have much to say for this intro. Let's just get on with some football. What do y'all say? And the Eagles set to kick it off first in this game. And Madden has still not fixed their goofy glitch with the logo. But there's a way to change that. Can someone please let me know in the comments if there's a way to change it? Y'all, speaking of the comments, y'all let me know who y'all think is going to win this football game. The Vikings or the Eagles. And we get a look at somebody stats. J.J. McCarthy. I knew that. Who's actually the starting quarterback this season. It's not Sam Darnold. It's actually J.J. McCarthy. So that's pretty interesting. But J.J. McCarthy will be on for their 1st and 10 at their own 28. I wonder where Justin Jefferson is. He's out there. JJ to throw, JJ to complete. He's got a man complete for a gain of 6. And I'll bring him to the 34-yard line. No, honestly, this Eagles offense and defensively has been on a tear these past few games. And it's been a sight to see. It's been a real sight to see as he will actually lose a yard there. That'll bring him down to 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 at their own 33. Can the Eagles force a 3 and out? Let's see it. He's under pressure. He will get rid of it. He'll catch it, but it won't really matter because that will not be enough for a 1st down. That'll bring a 4th and 2 at their own 36. Sorry. At their own 36 and likely a punt attempt, which it will be a punt attempt. The punt is up, and the Eagles offense will have the ball at their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10, we get Jalen Hurts on the field along with his offense to see what he can do. As we look at Jalen Hurts' stats real quick on Monday Night Primetime, we have 2,900 yards, running up to 3,000, 19 touchdowns, 3 picks. The last one kicked the one. He had only 2 picks for a good 3 games, and then he had his 3rd pick last game against the Commanders. But let's see what he can do on 1st and 10 at his own 29. He'll run with Saquon. Saquon will run into a train. That will actually lose a yard there. And that'll bring up 2nd and 11. Second and 11. The Eagles have it at their own 27. Jalen Hurts to throw. He will not complete. And now set up 3rd and long. Throwing the coverage. Yes, he did. And now I'll bring up 3rd and 11 at their own 27. Jalen to throw. Jalen, oh, a shot! He's taking a shot down. He's got him at A.J. Brown. And that'll be a touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. What a shot on 3rd and very long. Wow, and that's their first down of the game. And it's not even a 1st down. It's just a touchdown straight up. And Howard can throw to A.J. Brown, but he's got him incomplete. And that'll give the Eagles the early lead to set up 6-0. And wow, what a shot downfield for A.J. Brown. Wide open. And every time you see the Eagles run that kind of play, it's just money. Jake Elliott's kick is up, and it is good. Now we'll bring up the score 0-7. Eagles up. And that just got me kind of hyped a little bit. Got me a little hyped because I was like, first play on the Eagles offense to get the 1st down. Here we go. Ooh, it was a 3rd play, but you can say what you want. He will be taken down at their own 26. And we look at receiving yards. Justin Jefferson, you already know, going to be amongst the best receivers in the league with 1,170 yards. We have 1st and 10 at their own 28. He'll fake it. He'll give it, and he's got a man. Justin Jefferson for his first catch of the game. Want to get him more involved. That is our best receiver. I got kind of quiet there. Sorry. All right, so we are hit with yet another 1st and 10. Already better than the first drive, and they are at the Eagles 48. Actually, they are now in enemy territory after the big play. He will throw it. He will complete it. He will hang on. Yes, he will. Now bring him another 1st and 10 in Eagles territory. Vikings trying to get some points on the board. 1st and 10 at the Eagles 35. He'll neglect to throw it. He will throw. He's got Justin again. That's 3 first down plays in a row. And the Vikings marching right downfield to answer the opening touchdown for the Eagles. First and 10 at their own. Not their own. Eagles 15, whatever. He won't gain or lose anything, but that will bring up 2nd and 10 at the 15. I was trying to say they were in Eagles territory, but I just couldn't say it because what the heck. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. He won't quite get the first down. I'll bring up 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. It won't quite be a touchdown, but he will get 1st and goal at the 2. And now, honestly, I feel like when you hit 1st and goal in the football, you really are looking for the touchdown at that point. You want nothing less than a touchdown. A field goal is honestly disappointing if you reach for this 1st and goal. But they will not have to worry about that because they will get the touchdown. Vikings will now put up 6 to answer the Eagles' opening touchdown. This is a generator player called James Fender. He will get the the Vikings touchdown to try and tie this game with their kicker, who will be on for the extra point. Kick is up and it is good. That'll bring up 7 up in Lincoln Financial Field. The kick is away. We have again the Eagles back out on offense. They had a really big play on their first drive. Let's see if they can do it again, or at least get some more points on the board. Hurts has also officially passed 3,000 yards. Hurts to throw. Hurts to complete. He's got a man. And he'll be taken down after the gain of roughly 12. I'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 42. And sorry, my voice is kind of gone, so I'm not screaming as much, but hopefully come playoff time will be okay. Jalen neglects to throw. Wasn't pressure. Saquon's got it. And that'll bring up 2nd 8, a gain of 2 on the play at their own 44. Jalen Hurts. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. He won't quite get it. A.J. Brown, the receiver, though, he caught the ball. Brings up 3rd and inches at their own 49. They only need like an inch or so. And hopefully they run with Saquon Barkley here. Actually, Hurts will take it himself, and Hurts will get it. And Hurts will get some more. Jalen Hurts. Oh, he's trying to beat a man. He couldn't beat him, but he's got lots of yardage on that one. 38 yards to be exact on the ground. He tried to beat a man, couldn't beat him, but hey, good yardage by the quarterback to bring up 1st and 10 at the 11. Jalen Hurts is Eagle offense. 30 seconds left to go. They are trying to put up another touchdown before the quarter end. Let's see if they can do it. They probably won't, though. But A.J. Brown will be taken down after a gain of 3. And that'll more than likely take us to the end of one. Oh, actually, they might run another play. Let's see it. Will they do it? They will not. They will neglect to let the first quarter end and let the score be all tied up at 7-up. All right, we are at 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 8, and let's see if they can get a touchdown, put 6 on the board. Hurts will run it by himself again. He will be taken down for a gain of none, but a loss of none. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7 if I didn't already say it. Jalen. He throws it, completes it, got the first down, not quite the touchdown. Jalen. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That'll bring up 7-13. Eagles up. Kick is up, and it is good. Sorry for the silence. That'll bring up 7-14. All right, and the Vikings will receive the ball right back. I apologize for that little glitch thing. I had to take care of something, but we are back. As we look at Justin Jefferson's season stats, 78 receptions and 1,200 yards. I say 1,200, but 1,200 and yada, 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 whatever you want to call it. And we now have 1st and 10 at the 27 for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know why I blinked out there. And we've got the first down. Justin Jefferson, speak of the devil. And here we go. Vikings offense trying to tie this game up 14 apiece. With 6.5 left to go roughly in the 2nd quarter. He will avoid the hit, and he will gain 4, and that'll bring us to a 2nd and 6 at the 42. And he will gain quite a bit. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 at the 46. I need to focus. We're just playing football. I just watching football and stuff. We love the game of football. And honestly, playoffs are about to come around the corner for this series, and that's probably going to be the most exciting part. Jones got the first down right at midfield. Now bring up 1st and 10 at midfield, like I just repeatedly said. Let's see if he can manage a good drive here to tie the game up. He is taken down, but he got rid of the ball before he got sacked. J.J. McCarthy. What a way to get rid of it. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at the 50. Eagles fans are loud. J.J. will give it to Jones. He's got some room, and he'll get the first down. He'll get 1st and 10 at the 37. Where more Vikings offense ready to come. Oh, pause. JJ, he'll neglect to throw it. He will throw it. He'll get a man complete. That'll be a gain of 2 to bring up 2nd and 8. Second and 8 at the 36. JJ to throw on pressure. Got rid of it in pressure. He will be taken down, and now bring up 3rd and 1 at the 29. This Vikings offense trying to put some more points on the board, maybe possibly tie this game up before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they can, though. 4th and injury. They didn't get the 4th down or a 3rd down conversion, and now we're going to bring up 4th and injury, but will they go for it? I might review that one. I don't know. Oh, he was folded down. He definitely didn't get that. Never mind. Will they go for it on 4th down? They will not. They are going to send out the kicker. Now bring up plenty of time for the Eagles to potentially get another point. Kick is up, and it is good. That'll put them in double digits, and I'll bring up 10-14. Both teams scored on their drives. And now we have the Eagles offense coming back out with 2:46 left to go in the half. Can the Eagles put up some points? We will find out right about now. Do you believe it? Comment if you do. He will get to the 1st and 10 at the 29. For this Eagles offense, we're going to look at Jalen Hurts' QB touchdowns. He has 8, only 10 behind first place, Lamar Jackson. I say only. Lamar's going to probably keep that title for the season, but that's all right. Jalen Hurts. He will throw it. He will complete it. Wide open Dallas Goedert. He's going downfield. And he will be brought down at the Vikings 32. And they still got plenty of time. 2-minute warning hasn't even hit yet. And here we go. We have 1st and 10. Jalen to throw. Jalen to complete the Dallas Goedert. Now we'll bring up the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. Your score is 14-10. The Eagles right there to score yet another touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 13. Can the Eagles do it though? Jalen, he'll throw, he'll complete. A.J. Brown's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and 3 at the Vikings 6. Let's see if we can turn this into 7/6 points. Because, you know, the field goal can always be missed. You never know. Oh, and that's going to be a false start on the Eagles. We all saw that one clear as day. And that is not what you want if you are the Philadelphia Eagles. Grant Calcaterra flinched just a little early. That'll bring up 2nd 8 at the 11. Jalen to throw. Jalen, he'll complete it, but he'll drop it. So I can hear him really complete it. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. And the Eagles might have to settle for a field goal here, which they can technically afford, but, you know, it's not 6 points. Jalen Hurts, he'll throw it on 3rd and 8. He'll launch it. He'll overthrow it. A.J. Brown, the intended receiver, won't get it, and that will more than likely send up the field goal unit to make this game 17-10. And indeed it will. Jake Elliott is on for the field goal, where the kick is currently up, and it is good. 10-17. Eagles are up. And that will bring up the Eagles up right before the half ends. Got some points on the board. Made use of the Vikings not scoring there. And, oh, they will get him stomped down at the 23. J.J. McCarthy on for another drive with 1:14 left to go in the half. Let's see if he can make it into a touchdown some way, somehow, at his own 23. Second and 4 at the 30. Let's see. All day, all night, he'll run it himself, JJ, and he'll slide. And they will call the second timeout of the football game. Well, this football game is currently I don't know why I said that twice, by the way. 10-17 is your score. First and 10 at the 37. Try to escape pressure. Threw it out. He got him in! What a play! It's unfortunate that I'm probably not going to do season highlights unless I'm asked to. But that is a crazy catch. Did he keep the feet in bounds, though? Oh, he for sure did. I think he did. And that's going to bring up first and 10 at the 33. And he went out of bounds. So the clock do be stopping. And the Vikings might just tie this game up before the half ends. JJ's in trouble. JJ's going to throw it out of bounds. Great call to avoid the sack. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 33. JJ to throw. JJ. He'll complete it. He'll go out of bounds. That's going to bring up another 1st and 10. At the Eagles 17 as the Vikings offense is marching downfield. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. I almost said 40 because I look at the time. JJ to throw. JJ to complete. He's got a man. They're going to have to call the final timeout or they're going to go with no huddle. Hopefully no huddle. Y'all don't got much time like that. 17 seconds left in the half. Can the Vikings put a touchdown on the board? JJ, he's escaping it. He'll escape it. And now he's taken down. He will not lose yards, but he will not gain yards. And they have one final chance. End zone or nothing here. 3rd and 3. JJ to throw. JJ way too high. And that's probably going to bring him a field goal. To at least put some points on the board before the half ends. So there's not a huge loss, but it wasn't a touchdown. So they're not very happy with it. But that will more than likely put the score 13-17, which is going to be a fact with 1 second left to go in the half. Honestly, what a way to march downfield for the Vikings. You can't even be mad at that. Time is not on your side in that situation. Now the Eagles have 1 second. They'll take a knee. But it doesn't look like they're going to go in kneel formation. It looks like Hurts probably going to take a shot or give it to Saquon. One of the two options. Which one they're going to do? They're going to take a shot. Jalen Hurts. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. AJ's got it. He is brought down now. Austin to get worried that he's going to stay on his feet. But he doesn't. That's going to bring up halftime. I was going to say 1st and 10, but no, it won't. It'll bring up halftime with your score 13-17. Your Philadelphia Eagles are up. Maybe not yours. Maybe just in general. And we are now going to go into break for a good 25 seconds because that's a long halftime last on this channel. Oh, we get a little early, So the rest of the league did. We're not going to read all this. We'll read it later. But, nice. Did Packers lose? They did not. Oof. And the kick is underway to bring up the second half for what looks like a very exciting football game thus far. And let's see what the Eagles can do against the Vikings. They're currently up 17-13. Can they put more points on the board, though, is the question. Let's see. Jalen Hurts having himself a game thus far, I believe. He is throwing dimes to AJ, dimes to Dallas Goedert, and it has been nothing but great football. AJ Brown, both touchdowns. Again, got a lot more involved since like week 11, I believe it was, or week 10, something like that. And the Eagles offense looking elite. Now, honestly, the run game this season has not worked for the Eagles. But the passing game is going better. Speaking of the run game, he will be taken down for a gain of 3, though. Not bad. That'll bring up 2nd and 7 at the 28. Jalen, he'll throw, he'll complete, and he'll get a man down. Not before the gain of 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. And can the Vikings get a 3 now? Here's the real question at this point. You wonder if they can. Jalen to throw. Jalen, he had open room. Now he has open room. He didn't take it. Oh, it's picked! Oh, it is picked. I thought he completed, but he did not. It is going to be picked up by the Vikings defense. And here we are. Vikings will take over in Eagles territory. And that is just, oh, if you're the Eagles, you are mad about that one. Try to force it in there. And that is just a huge play by this Vikings defense. And Hurts throws another pick in back-to-back games for his 4th pick of the season. Again, if you are the Eagles offense, you are not happy with that one. If you're the Eagles defense, you're not happy with that one, honestly. If you're just the Eagles in general, you're just not happy. But can the Eagles defense get a stop here? As he is taken down for a gain of none, but a loss of none. 2nd and 10 at Philadelphia 31. There is an injury on the field. And we'll take like a 5-second break. And now, because we are back. Second and 10 at the 31. He'll run it himself. He's gonna get 5. He'll gain 5 yards. I'll bring up 3rd and 5. And honestly, if the Eagles defense get a stop here, that's pretty big because, you know, wait, hold on a second. Oh, he got the stop he needed indeed. Quadio Mitchell was there to break up the pass. And luckily he did, because if he didn't, that would have been a touchdown. And that's going to bring up 4th and 5. And another field goal for the 3rd field goal of the game. The kick is up, and it is good. Eagles, even after the pick, keep their lead. You know, they started in really good field position. Couldn't get the touchdown, though. And that's going to bring up 16-17. Eagles still up. And after the pick, let's see what the Eagles can do on offense. Not a very long rest they got there. And he has took it down at the 30. A.J. Brown, 50 receptions, 871 yards with 10 touchdowns. Pretty solid season for A.J. It was really an elite second half of the season. He didn't really get involved the first half, but the second half, he's done quite a bit, and it's really good that's the case. They start winning games when they get A.J. Brown involved. He'll throw it. Speaking of A.J. Brown, he'll get it down midfield into Vikings territory. Eagles trying to let up no slip-ups here. That's a 1st down. Feed the ball to A.J. That's the game plan right now. Saquon Barkley, good juke. Saquon should have done it again. Don't know why he didn't, but he'll gain 3 on 2nd and 7. Jalen, he'll run it himself. He'll run it himself. He'll run it himself. I had a voice crack once again. He'll trip out of bounds. Now that country really came out right there. And that'll bring up 1st and 10 at the 29. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the Eagles offense look a lot stronger already after that pick. But, you know, you never know. Let's see if they can put some 6 on the board. Saquon, no. Fake to Saquon. Dallas Goedert has it, but I think I thought he would lose it, but he'll actually gain nothing, and he'll also lose nothing as we have an injured O-line on the field. And he is going to the locker room. That is not what you want to see. We are hit with 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 29-yard line. Eagles are roughly in field goal range. Actually, I said they're in field goal range. So let's see if they can at least get some points on the board. Jalen Hurts to throw. He got a man wide open. Just stood there and took it. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. We have another injury on the field on back-to-back plays. This time on the Vikings, and he is going to sit on the bench. Eagles on 3rd and 1. Saquon, he'll run it. He'll get it. Saquon will get the 1st down. That'll bring up another 1st and 10 at the Vikings 18. Jalen Hurts. Jalen. He has all day, all night. He tried to run it. He won't. He'll allow. I don't know what I was trying to say. He'll lose 2 and he'll get sacked. They'll bring up 2nd and 12. Not the play you wanted there, but let's see if they can clean it up on 2nd and 12 at Vikings 19. Let's see. Jalen Hurts to throw. He'll give it. And I don't know what is with these guys running out of bounds. Even Hurts notices it. Now I'll bring up 3rd and 7 at the 15. Can the Eagles get a miracle of first down here? Oh, Devontae was wide open. Oh, Devontae was wide open, Jalen. That's going to bring up 4th and 12, right back to where it was. And most likely a field goal. Now the Vikings can really potentially take the lead here. Jake Elliott is on for the field goal kick is up, and it is good. Vikings, they are down by 4, so not quite field goal range, but they are within striking distance. 16-20 is your score in Lincoln Financial Field. He'll run it. He'll be trucked, and now bring up 1st and 10 at the 26. First and 10. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. That'll gain 6 and bring up another not first down. A 2nd and 4. I'm really just not awake apparently. JJ to hand it off. He'll stiff arm. Ain't gonna do nothing though. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 2. And here we go. We have 3rd and 2 at the 35. Can they get the first down? He stopped. He will be stopped. Stopped alert. That's what we got here. And that's going to bring up 4th and 3. Huge. Huge, huge, huge play there. That Kenneth Gainwell? That who that was? And they're going to be set to punt it away. Now I'm curious about what's Kenneth Gainwell. I just saw the last name Gainwell. Now I'm actually just curious. Former Eagle. And the Eagles also, they have not scored a touchdown. They had a pick and they had a field goal. Both in enemy territory, by the way. They had a really good drive. It ended not the way they would have really wanted to end. But ends how it did, and now we're going to be set up with a 1st and 10 at the 28 as he will throw it, and he will complete. Devontae Smith holds on. Devontae Smith, the catch, the completion, and that will bring up the end of the quarter. Your score, 20-16. Eagles up and trying to run away with this one. I'll say run away, but not like crazy ahead. All right, we are set with the 4th and final quarter, and Jalen Hurts will throw it. He will complete it, and he will be hit hard. A.J. Brown will, but he held on to the football. And Lions, or not, I keep saying Lions for some reason. Vikings defense, not bad at all, but they have let up 300+ yards. But overall, they're not a bad defense. Saquon Barkley, I don't know what is with these routes, but they're not it, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 3 directly at the 50. Honestly, a field goal here would also be nice for the Eagles. I'll give him a pretty comfortable lead. But Hurts under pressure. He's got a man wide open for the first down. And wait a minute, did he drop the ball? They call it 4th and 2, but I thought he had the football. Wait a minute, we're not even going to review that. That Eagles, oh, what a great kick. That'll bring him all the way back to the 13-yard line. But that is an interesting call. It is Kansas game. Well, I didn't. They got. Okay, well. And in case you're wondering, and you don't know the Vikings that well, no, I'm not a casual. It's just that Kenneth Gainwell. Okay, this is the season afterwards, so not everyone's on the respective teams. So Kenneth Gainwell is apparently on the Vikings. You know, he is a former Eagle. And I love Kenneth Gainwell, so if he's in Minnesota, he can be in Minnesota. He will get 2nd and 2. Gainwell will, and that'll bring up, well, 2nd and 2 at their own 21-yard line. He will get the first. He will be brought back a little bit, though. But he will get the first. Kenneth Gainwell does have some explosive plays in his career. Let's see here. He will run it again. This run game of Kansas is working. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They have had 0 takeaways, but they do rank 8th in the league on turnovers. So if they want to get a turnover at any point during this football game, that would be a great time sometime this drive to get some confidence back in your offense. Runaway game well again. We read that one, though. Read that one. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Actually 3rd and 7. I bring you 3rd and 7 at their own 27. Hughes throws down, and he is sacked! Oh, probably the biggest sack of the game, and that might do it. Oh, wow. Honestly, the Eagles defense stepping up in the 4th quarter these past few games. And will they go for it on 4th and 17? They will not. They are way too close to the end zone. Now they have to rely on their defense. Game is not over. They can still get a stop. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge, huge play on the defensive side. And now the offense, if they score a touchdown here, it's all but over. 10 targets and 9 receptions with 156 yards and 2 touchdowns to A.J. Brown tonight. And that's pretty good stats, if I do say so myself. That is pretty good stats. Jalen to throw. Jalen to complete to Devontae Smith. He's got a man. That's going to bring up 2nd and 2. This offense has been playing football 420 yards in total, and they are second last, or second worst in the league offensively. Finds one team, but they also play like less minutes, so we're not going to take that off them. Saquon Barkley, he'll get that first down. Some shifty moves down there. That'll make up 1st and 10 at the 33. By the way, the Eagles realized signed Saquon to a 2-year deal, so I hope y'all have fun with that one. Pretty guy didn't get hurt, but you know, injuries do happen. They are part of the game. But you pray it doesn't happen. Saquon Barkley, he'll run it. He's got some room. He's got some room. He got a juke. Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley put the nail in the coffin. And it's only fitting. And you, sir, are going on the thumbnail, Saquon. Why? Because I've been waiting to put you on the thumbnail all season for one of these games. And I'm so happy you got it. Because that right there will do it. I know AJ had 2 touchdowns, but you know, I like Saquon respectfully more, and that's just me being biased. And that is probably the nail in the coffin. Now I'll bring the score 26-16, and Jake Elliott's extra point is up, and it is good to bring the score 27-16. Saquon Barkley, the huge run there, and that'll probably do it. But you never know. Let's see. Vikings will retain possession of the ball with 2:33 left to go. It is a 2-possession game. So if they do end up scoring a touchdown or a field goal, they do need an onside kick no matter what. And this Eagles defense has locked in the 4th quarter. And that is what you love to see if you are the Eagles defense. And it really has actually been the second half in general. But they did score in the second half at one point. So it hasn't been a shutout, but they did lock in. Actually, I believe they scored 2 field goals. No, I think they scored 1. There might have been 1. I don't know. I don't remember. Let's go. He'll get the first down. Justin Jefferson will. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 with 2:10 left to go in the game currently. At their own 38. Wow, it's way too low. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 30 at the 38 with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the game. Or not the game. Oh, yes, the game. 6, 5, 4. He will not get the completion. I'll bring up 3rd and 10. J.J. McCarthy under some pressure. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. J.J. a final heave. He'll not get it picked off. I thought he was going to have that one. He didn't. They're going to go for it on 4th and 10. But that will bring us to a 2-minute warning, which ends immediately because it's Madden. But let's see, can they get the biggest 4th down of the game? He's got a man! Huge play on 4th down. That's going to give them the first time out with 1:51 left to go on the game. Your score is 16-7. Eagles are up. He'll throw it. He'll complete it. That'll bring up 2nd and 4. He's running away. He, for whatever reason, did not even get the first down out of bounds. That's what I would have done if I was the quarterback, but, you know, I'm not a quarterback, so let me not say that. JJ Hill under pressure. He's sacked! Eagles defense coming up big. 4th and 13. Hill dropping. That'll do it. Eagles defense comes up big. And the Eagles will win their 4th game in a row. And they are still 1 game behind Green Bay, who have won. But the Eagles will also play Buffalo next week. So it's not a guarantee they'll get the 1st seed, but they are almost locked up for the 2nd seed. They just need to win the next game. And the Eagles will walk out of here with a win. Jalen Hurts had a dominant football game. And it was all fire coming out. I ain't gonna lie. That first touchdown, you knew it was gonna be something special this game. 3rd and 12. Minnesota cannot stop the clock no more. They can take one more knee and the game is over. And the game is officially over. But I'm gonna wait the 18 seconds to celebrate for the Eagles. Victory formation is good. With 3 to go, they're going to kick it away. It's going to be real funny if they scored here. But they will not. And that will do it. The Eagles improve to 10-4-1. And the Vikings will drop to what? I don't even know what the record was. I mean, I think they won 8 games. And so the Philadelphia Eagles fly indeed. They get the win at home. And now this country thing is getting kind of weird. But they are going to face Buffalo. I have no idea if they're at home or on the road, but we're finna see. Let's go look at the rest of the league. And we've all seen it technically. All I know is Green Bay won for sure. But let's look at the rest of the league. All right, so we have our Week 16 results. Or 15. What number is this? 16, yes. And now we have... Well, the result, I just said that. So anyways, the Cowboys beat the Giants 24-17. The Ravens beat the Bears 28-6. The Saints beat the Cardinals 25-20. The Lions beat the Panthers 30-20. The Packers squeezed by the Buccaneers 23-20. All these 20s. The Bengals beat the Steelers 36-17. Pittsburgh hasn't been really winning anything, so it's not shocking at all. Dolphins beat the Browns 37-24. The Patriots beat the Jets by 1, 21-20. The Colts beat the Chiefs 29-24. That's a pretty big upset. The Chargers beat the Raiders 24-14. The Niners beat the Rams 31-26. The Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Titans 24-13. The Seahawks beat the Commanders 17-14. The Texans beat the Broncos 24-21. The Eagles defeat the Vikings at home 27-16. And finally, the Bills beat the Falcons 38-24. Let's go look at the playoffs. And here is your updated playoff picture. For one, the Browns are actually going to... That's all I know. I don't think anything in the NFC changed. But the AFC, yes, the Browns are currently in, and the Bills went down or went up to the 6th seed. The Ravens are going to face the Jaguars, apparently. The Texans are also nowhere to be seen. I don't know if they ever were seen, actually. Meanwhile, the 1st seed for the Bengals. On the NFC side, nothing changed from the last video. I don't think anything changed. The Packers are still number 1. Eagles and Vikings still play each other in the wild card, unless the Packers lose next week. In that case, that will change. But we will see. Until then, that'll do it for this one. I may or may not post tomorrow. We will see. But Sunday for sure. At least hopefully. I actually don't know. We'll see. But until then, bye-bye.